Guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. In the last episode, April has found out more information about the so-called Vanguard slash Church of Voltec. Apparently they might have, I think, one of the past Guardians indoctrinated, and essentially they, I guess they perverted him too in some capacity. And stuff like that, and we're waiting for our fake ID. It should be ready by the next day, or rather by the end of next day. But April apparently shifted in her sleep, so now she's back in Arcadia, and the only way we can go is that way. However, I think her diary may have updated. Yes, it is! Sunday night or Monday morning. I'm not sure which it is, but it's late. A strange sound wakes me up in the middle of the night, and when I open my eyes, my room is filled with a cold blue light coming from the closet. You're a liar! There was also weird purple, violet, sort of like lighting all over the place too. Okay, obviously a dream. No question about it. Things like these don't happen in real life. Except in my life, they do. All the time. There was a shift in my closet, and before I knew it, I found myself here in Arcadia. Again. And while last time Cortez helped me through and back, this time I'm afraid there will be no help forthcoming. I'm on my own, and I don't like it. Okay, so that's about it for her diary. So let's go to the inn. Also, I just noticed the water is like a GIF. It repeats, in stutters too. Okay, so we have a woman, we have barrels, locals, some chandelier. Ooh, dancers.
They're definitely having fun.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they looked like it anyway.
It's their first date, I can tell. They're a cute couple. I wonder if romance is different here or if the rituals are the same as back home. I mean, magic must play some part in it.
I have no idea.
Cute couple.
Yeah, they're a cute couple, I guess. Although I cannot really tell because they don't seem to be doing anything different. Comfy chair.
That looks like a really, really comfortable chair. Open fires are so enchanting, romantic, and inspiring.
I know, right? It's also very, very warm. That is, if you have a properly made fireplace in the chimney. Because you can build it in such a way where it does not actually warm up the house at all. Especially with modern fireplaces and chimneys.
Assorted bottles, herbs, and spices.
Okay.
She looks like she works here.
She kind of does. She keeps wandering around and perusing the shelves.
They don't look so different from farmers and craftsmen back home. It's a small world. Worlds. Small worlds. Filled with ale, probably. They never have beer in these taverns, just ale.
I kind of wonder why. Let's chat with the lady. Up, she's going off camera.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
Oh. Okay, I'm really... You don't look like an innkeeper. I have no idea. I have no idea how an innkeeper should look like, but she has an apron, so... I guess she is the innkeeper. I have no idea.
Oh, I didn't know.
Of course you did not, child, but be careful. Others may not be as quick to forgive as I am when you address them disrespectfully.
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... Oh, child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and nights, and everyone celebrated openly. But now, this year, there's great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters. So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for one night only. But there's still much food and drink. And you are welcome to join if you so please.
If I have money.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
You're not with the Vanguard, are you?
No, I'm from... somewhere else. Far away.
So it would seem. Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join in the celebration.
Thanks.
Okay, so, I guess what's her name?
What's your name?
Benrima Salmon. I am the owner and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves. That is where I'm from. The Southlands.
I'm April. April Ryan.
Well met, April Ryan. Have you come to meet someone, a handsome young suitor, perchance?
No such luck, I'm afraid. I'm here more by accident than anything else.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
Not sure, but I guess I can ask her about it later, but let's find out more about the feast before I move on with the fate.
Why do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
You are a stranger to our customs indeed. The balance. You do know about the balance, do you not?
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
The balance of all, child. Everything is in balance, and the Guardian watches over the balance and us. We celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide. Vanguard promised the people power, and wealth, and happiness, but they intend only destruction, death.
Okay, so I guess we can talk about the fate now.
What do you mean by strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
How can you tell?
I am not only an innkeeper, child. I am a seer, taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
What's a seer?
A seer is someone who can tell something about people, about events, about the past and the present and the future, just by looking at you. When I look at you, I see.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will. You are such a person, but there is more.
Interesting. So, what did you see?
Tell me more about my future.
It is strange. I see many paths, but they are all dark. I cannot tell much except that you are strong in fate, and strong in the balance. And you are strong in magic, too.
Magic? That can't be right. I don't know anything about magic.
You do not have to know about magic to be strong with magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Artisan?
Where have you been schooled, child? Have you forgotten your lore?
My lore? Yeah, well, I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four. Anyone with proper education can be an alchemist. The other three require some form of talent for magic.
Thank you.
I am at your service any time, child. I am afraid I must go take care of my guests now. Enjoy yourself.
Will do, thank you. Oh! A strange creature. Interesting.
What a strange creature.
Do you want to chat with a guest?
Thank you, April Ryan.
Oh.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough, to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry, then, for confusing you. I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere. But there is a veil. Beyond this veil we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
What veil?
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos. It is a dark presence in our future, yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
What's all this got to do with me?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything. Thank you, April Ryan. The blessings of the balance to you too.
Did you just invite me to your home?
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it in the morning, before chaos came. I am explaining everything, and you understood.
It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
My god, weird guy. Weird manner of speech too. Huh. So I guess he kind of is in the present but the future as well, which is strange. What did she write in her diary? I've seen a lot of strange invitations in my life. Only a month ago, somebody, I didn't even know the guy particularly well, invited me to his suicide party with a cheerful card reading Steve's last hurrah. I've been invited to a wedding between a 99-year-old terminally ill woman and a highway construction automaton. I've been invited to a senior prom by my best friend's father. But I think tonight brought the strangest invitation of them all. This is the first time I've accepted an invitation before being before being asked by a creature whose grasp of grammar ranges from poor to non-existent, and not realizing I did until after the fact. Unlike the invitations mentioned above, however, I'll probably honor this one. Strange or not, he may be able to answer some of my questions. April, girl, where you been? Which strange people you've been hanging out in the past? I'm worried for you now. So what do I do now? Party?
It's a very comfortable chair. I really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down, rest my legs for a few minutes.
I guess that chair will do. Ah, she fell asleep. Pretty quickly, too. I guess this is Beck and Stark. Is that Cortez? I wonder what they're doing to him. Experiments, I guess?
Wake up, child.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep. What time is it?
It is morning. We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Oh well, I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
Let me guess, it's not for free, is it? I guess we'll see. Okay, so she's somewhere here. To the back?
The back rooms are both empty.
I mean, yeah, everyone left, so...
It was pretty comfy to sleep in. I'm a little stiff, but that's only to be expected, I guess.
Makes sense.
Nothing but ashes left of the fire now.
The shelves should be about the same. The innkeeper is there. I guess,
It's the innkeeper. She looks busy.
Yeah, she's cooking something. I guess we should talk to her.
Not to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
Do you want to leave, then?
Do you intend to walk about in that outfit, child? It is day, it would not be proper.
It's all I have.
Come, we will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
She's awfully, she seems to be generous so far. But I'm still having at the back of my mind that it's not gonna be quite for free as I think.
How do I look?
Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time, with the right diet.
Thanks. Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
You will have time aplenty to thank me while you are cleaning plates and cutlery, child.
I'm sorry. Work?
Those clothes do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
We should. I mean, she did allow us all that stuff, so...
All right. Tell me where to start.
You can start carrying in the mugs from the back room.
But yes, I was perfectly correct. Nothing is ever free. Unless it's charity, I guess.
You did good work for me today, child. More than was required. Here you are. Some coin to help you out.
Oh, she actually paid me. I mean, April.
And keep the clothes. You seem to have grown into them already.
Aw, thank you. That was awkward. I do want to chat.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
Why do you sound so surprised? I was here just...
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
I was here just a second ago. Oh, I guess there's nothing for me to talk about. She paid me how many coins?
I got a whole handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
A whole handful, okay. I guess I'll need the handful of coins for something. Uh-huh. I guess I can go. Ooh. It's so busy all of a sudden.
I wonder if she's caught anything today.
Good question. What is that thing, though? A furry animal.
That's a funny-looking animal.
Do you want to pat him? Although I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer. Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
I'm not sure whether he's being aggressive or not.
It's a small wagon pulled by one of those strange beasts.
Uh-huh.
Square jaw and broad shoulders. A real farm boy. Quite a sexy one, too.
Uh-huh. Oh, someone is looking out the window over there. I think it's a person. Unless it's a puppy, but it's hard to tell, really, with the 3D model. I think it is a person. I guess we'll go to the city? Nothing else to do, really. Okay. Oh, we can actually go visit Brian Westhouse. Why not? He's still here. Well, hey, long time no see. Well, let's chat, shall we?
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha! Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Okay. Oh, right, also Naxus of Vinar. I forgot about him. We just talked to him for a little while ago. We have an appointment with him. Oh. Well, I don't know where to find him. Why would I want to ask him about dragons? Unless it's related to my mission? Oh, man, I forgot what was the other parts of the mission. Oh, right, the discs. Yeah, okay, cool. So maybe it is related to the dragons, I think.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself, but no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty. Not mine.
Okay, thank you. I'll actually go speak to the guy if he's still around. I forgot his name though. Anyway. Oh, Vestrum Tobias, I think. Yeah, Vestrum Tobias. Okay, so anything about the discs?
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
Uh-huh. How about, I doubt he knows this.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians. Balance, or Sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Bullfighting? Yeah, sure, let's just go along with the conversation.
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then, let's talk about other things, shall we?
Okay, so not... I guess I have no questions. Well, bye.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
You were not much of a help, were you? Oh, well, whatever. I guess I should go, okay, so the Journeyman Inn is over there. Oh, well, I can go to the City Green. Should I go there now? Or should I go first to Vestrum Tobias? Yeah, let's go to the City Green before I forget about, Abnaxis, I think? This is a very beautiful place, by the way.
It's a flower bed. There's plenty of room for more seeds to be planted in there.
Uh-huh. Really lovely view.
It looks to have been carved out of a large tree, but the texture of the house is more stone than bark.
I know, right? It's so strange. Anything else about this? Oh, a large plant.
That's one mother of a plant. I wonder if it's a carnivore.
If it is, it would be a bit dangerous for the local children because it is kind of an open public space, so I doubt it is carnivores. At least I'd like to hope it's not. Anyway, we should probably knock on the door.
It's a solid oak door.
Yeah, I figured. Knock.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Yeah, he's somewhere upstairs, I guess.
Some of them look to be in English, but I know they're not. It's the Altung language Tobias told me about. The tongue of magic.
Uh-huh.
Sounds a little disgusting, to be honest.
I'm not sure why, but... Let's see. Oh, there he is.
Be welcomed, stranger, to my abode.
Stranger? Don't you remember me? You invited me here.
Every moment we meet, and every moment we part. You are both stranger and friend, April Ryan.
I'm sorry, but could you try to be a little less obtuse this time? I have a hard time understanding half of what you say.
I will beg for your forgiveness, April Ryan. I had a hard time to make myself understood amongst other peoples. I will pull myself into this moment, difficult as it may be, so that we can communicate and so that you may understand. It is important that you understand, April Ryan, very important.
Okay. I should probably thank him first.
Thanks for your hospitality, Obnaxus.
Goodbye.
Wait, no!
Blessings of the balance to you, April Ryan, and may your journey have been a long and fruitful one.
Oh, what the hell? Wait! Don't leave! Okay, good. I didn't realize. Good. I didn't realize that was saying goodbye. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I was like, I should be polite to him first and, thank him for inviting us in the first place, but I didn't realize it means, hey, I'm gonna leave you. Bye. Anyway.
Who are you?
I am Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria. My people live far from here, and they do rarely visit your kind, and so I am their sole link to humans and Dolmari.
Why is that?
I alone among the Venar am able to focus on a particular moment and thread in time, and so to speak with those who flow with time, like you.
Okay.
How do your people perceive time?
It is hard to explain. Any moment before this moment and any moment after is the same to me as this one. I have lived already, and I am yet to live. Do you understand me?
I think so, but how's that possible?
Everything is possible, April Ryan. There is magic, and there is science, and between the two, everything is possible.
Geez, that must be a very hard existence. I'm kind of wondering how'd you not go mad from all of that, because you're always in the past, always in the present, always in the future. I would just get torn between everything, man. So complicating.
Can you see the future?
To me, every moment is the same. There is no future. I can relate moments you have yet to see, and I can unravel possible threads. But remember, the future I see may not be the one into which you walk. Moments and threads fluctuate, change. I can remember things that have never come to pass, and I have seen things that will never be.
So you can't tell the future.
I would see your possible futures, the likely threads among hundreds. If there was not a veil in time, I would.
What's this veil you keep talking about?
Somewhere ahead, in our path, there is a dark veil through which I cannot pass. Past which I cannot see. It is disconcerting to me to be blocked from the moments of my life.
How did this veil come to be?
It was, no, will be, created in chaos, by chaos, to keep the future hidden. All threads converge on a single point here, beyond the veil, and this will happen only once. It is written.
Written? Where?
In the prophecies.
So there's even prophecies of some sort.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Words have been written by seers who can discern from all possible threads the threads that are certain to be woven. These words are the prophecies.
And what do the prophecies say?
Prophecies speak of a time when the balance will falter, weakened by the assault of chaos and its servants. The moment the veil falls is the moment of uncertainty. The balance may stand, the balance may fall. I cannot tell which it will be, and I cannot even see the possibilities, the threads extending from each fork. But the prophecies also speak of a savior, as the prophecies usually do, one who will bring order to chaos, only to release chaos on the innocent, one who will restore the balance, only to finally break it.
That doesn't sound like a savior.
The word in my tongue is Kanang La. Literally translated, it means the small seed who grew to a tall tree.
So I wonder if April is that savior, maybe? Interesting. Okay, so a couple things. Help in a quest or questions? Let's start with questions.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes,
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Obnaxis?
me? About myself? We, the Venar, are not good at speaking of ourselves. We always know who we are, and so we have no need to tell each other.
Well, are you married? Do you have kids? Or perhaps your people don't marry?
Yes, we do marry, and we always know who we are to be with, because our future is also our past, and so we also know our children even though, according to your reckoning, they have yet to be born. My wife will be, the beautiful Abyanda. She lives by the Bay of Fire in the east. She gave birth to our 3 female children, Abratha, Abalexa, Abpalmana.
How long has it been since you last saw them?
I see them now, April Ryan. Do not forget I perceive time in a different manner from your kind. I have given them your regards.
Well, say hi to them for me.
Okay, that's oh my gosh, complicating. As I said before, I wonder how he just doesn't go crazy from all of that. Well, to be honest, since he said the future is not set in stone, wouldn't that also mean he could end up with someone else instead? Just saying, you know. That's what is kind of, I guess maybe what doesn't make sense to me personally, but meh, I guess that's just me.
Why did you come here to Marcuria?
I was chosen to be ambassador to Ireed when I showed a talent for seeing the flow of time from one point to the next. I was trained for a long time in locking myself into a single moment to communicate and understand your world. My people do not normally involve themselves with others, but the veil has forced us to do so.
Why don't the Venar want to involve themselves with humans?
In the wrong hands, our knowledge is dangerous. To know of the possible fluctuating futures, this can be a weapon to some who flow with time. We cannot interfere with your time. We are not allowed.
Who says?
The balance, the guardian. The guardian watches not only the balance between worlds, but also the balance within. Time is in balance, and if this balance is upset, the guardian would know.
I thought the Guardian was gone.
So he is, and that makes it even more crucial to my people that we preserve the balance and not upset it. Chaos is our enemy, April Ryan, and we do our part to keep it at bay, as do you.
Okay, so you're on my side, thanks. I mean, I think it was kind of obvious before that too, but still.
Are you planning on ever going back to your people?
When we pass through the veil to the other side and time yet again opens up, I will return to my people. I look forward to that day. I miss my people, and it is hard to speak with your kind. It makes me tired.
I know what you mean. I'm a stranger here too.
You will bring us through the veil, April Ryan, and then we can both leave this place and go home.
Where is your home, Abnaxis?
Across the border mountains and north, to where the forests are evergreen, and where in winter the land turns white.
Do you know Father Tobias?
Tobias is a faithful servant of the balance, and he is a good man. He leads the sentinel down a narrow path, but he never wavers. We are friends.
So, I can trust him?
Trust is a concept which often puzzles me. Amongst my people there is never distrust. We always know the truth. But amongst your people, amongst those who flow with time, trust is important, a fragile thing. But yes, I do think Tobias is to be trusted fully. I cannot see beyond the veil, but up to that point there is no thread in which he betrays your trust, April Ryan.
That's good to know, thank you.
Have you heard of a man named Cortez?
No, I have not. But that does not mean I do not know him. Names are often fleeting, April Ryan.
He's well, some have called him my mentor, others a nutcase. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm leaning towards the former.
Your mentor? He is a shifter as well?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't travel. Shift between Stark and Arcadia.
I do not see him in my life, April Ryan. I do not know him. Beyond the veil, perhaps, but not before.
Thanks, Abnaxis.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
Very interesting, okay. So Cortez is just as elusive to you as he is to April. Got it, but okay, finally I can ask you for your help.
I need some help in my quest.
Yes, you did.
I do.
I did? And what did you answer?
That I will help you as much as I can, but in the end...
I'm on my own. I've heard that one before.
Okay, so you must know something about all of these things that Brian Westhouse did not. Oh my gosh, that guy was pretty damn useless. Sorry to say this, Brian, but yeah.
What do you know about dragons?
I do not know much about the kin, but I do know a little. Perhaps it will help you, perhaps not. The Draic kin came to this world a very, very long time ago, before the dawn of man, before the divide. The Venar had yet to learn to be outside time, and there were few other peoples on Earth. The kin played an important part in the divide, in separating magic from science, and in the founding of the Fathers, the Sentinel, to watch over the balance. It is said that after the divide of the 4 Draic kin that came to Earth, 2 went to Stark, and 2 to Arcadia. But that was a long time ago, 12,000 of your years. I do not know what has become of them since.
You don't know where I may find these Draikin?
No, the white of the Draikin, the mother, has, according to legend, been sighted. The tale of the silver spear of Gorimon speaks of the mother and her child. Though I think this is but a tale, and far from the truth.
The story is called The Silver Spear of Gorimon?
Yes, unfortunately I do not have this book myself, and I do not know of anyone who does.
Why does that sound familiar? The Silver Spear of Gorimon. I have no idea, it sounds so familiar. Oh well, I guess maybe I'll find out in the future.
What about the other dragon, the other Draic kin?
Of the Dryakin, I only know of the mother, the white of the kin, although I have heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean a great long time ago. But this may also be just a tale.
Okay. Oh, we got an update in our journal. So, can you tell me more about that god?
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures that live beneath its surface may be able to tell you more.
Maybe that will be Vestrum Tobias. Yeah, okay, so this is a question he will not be able to answer. Okay, so more about the discs?
Have you heard of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Yes, but very little. It has been spoken of in the I Read Council only recently, brought to attention by the Tyrant Ambassador. He wished to know where it is kept.
Uh-oh.
And what was the answer?
No one at the council knows or admitted to knowing, and the ambassador was asked to speak with the Sentinel, which he is unlikely to concede to. The Tyrant are allied with the Vanguard, and so are in political and ideological opposition with the Sentinel. I know Vestrum Tobias. He would not speak a word with the Tyrant, nor the Vanguard. Not unless it was to challenge their philosophies.
Okay, good thing that that Tyrant ambassador did not find the answer he sought.
So you don't know where I can find the disc?
No. Ask Vestrum Tobias.
Okay, I will do so. So maybe he might know about the rift?
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
I have heard speak of such a thing. I believe it was where the tower was built and the divide created. When the earth was one, it might still be open.
Any idea where it is?
I am afraid the Venar were never very involved in the affairs of the Sentinel, nor took any part in the divide except to agree to the necessity of it. We had little choice but to concede. We are a magical people. We need the balance, because we could not survive without magic.
Mm-hmm.
How would I go about fighting chaos?
You cannot fight chaos. It is not so simple. To oppose chaos, one must return order to that which has been affected by chaos, and thus reduce its powers. But this is not something everyone can do. Only those ordained by the balance can embark on such a dangerous task and survive.
I guess this is it from what I can find out from you.
That's about it for now.
I am glad I could be of assistance, April Ryan.
Thanks, hopefully me too.
I'll talk to you later, Abnaxis.
Blessings of the balance on your journey, April Ryan.
Thanks. So, I guess I should examine a bit more. I examined the bookshelf. Let's see. He has a seat over there.
It's a nicely crafted bench.
You want to sit on it? I don't think he'll mind. Yeah, she just sat around. That's about it, really. Can you go up? I guess not. I guess we're limited to, this floor. Well, I guess we can get out of here and go meet Vestrum Tobias. Oh boy, but if we need anything else, we can go visit Abnaxis. He did tell us about the sea people, I guess? I wonder if Brian Westhouse actually knows about the sea people. He must have heard about legends, because it's not quite related to religion, but...
Hello?
And he may have traveled a lot, who knows?
I have some more questions for you.
Shoot.
Okay, oh yeah, that one.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
At least you pointed me to the library. Yeah, right, okay, thanks. Actually, would that just rephrase what he just said?
What did you say about the flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time. But it could only be a rumor.
Okay, so pretty much the same thing.
I don't have any more questions for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks, Mr.
Thanks. I guess I got something from him. Oh, right, I forgot about the diary. Right. Let me read it now. We got some updates. Okay, this entry. When I asked Abnaxus about the Drykin, he didn't really know much about them except for a story he heard about a god who fell from the stars into the ocean a long time ago. Whatever this so-called god may be, it's a fair chance it's got something to do with these dragonkin creatures. It might be a good idea to run this by somebody who knows more about the myths and legends of the sea. Oh, the sailors might know. We know one sailor who had a talking bird, and he misses that said bird. There's also the captain of the ship. We delivered a map. Those two are a good bet, I guess. Brian Westhouse just told me something I should remember. He said that he's heard stories about a winged people who observe and record history. If they've got records going back thousands of years, maybe they know something about the whereabouts of the disc, the jewels, or even the entrance to the Guardian's realm. It's definitely worth checking out. Okay, so that's the only other entry I got. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the episode over here, because we definitely approached our time. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll get more answers later. Bye-bye!